It snails like you do for a dog, you know, because it's not able to walk around anymore.
Aw,
You know, like,
that's cute.
come on, look into the camera.
Hi, Misha. You're so cute.
It sure is, huh?
Is it an old bird or a young bird?
I don't know.
You're so,
I think
wow,
it's an
nice
older
feathers.
bird. That was rough. I baited him yesterday and I baited
Oh,
him
I see
again.
you did bandage his wing.
Yeah,
Oh.
well, I just tape it in place. I can't really. The wing's not broken, but it just hangs low.
Oh. Hi there.
Yeah, it's pretty cute, huh?
Hi there.
And when he sleep, it gets up, fluffs up his feathers.
Oh, now you have a pet.
Yeah, well, I hope he recovers.
Aw.
This year I've had so many adventures with birds.
Hmm.
Like I picked up a crow, and it's always it hangs around. There's a baby crow I found on the ground, and it took its first flight starting from my windowsill. Yeah, it
Aw.
took off and went across the street, and it took them very short time to start to learn how to fly, and did that in one day. It's really interesting. And then the young ones, they come around to show you what they can do. Yeah. And the same thing out on the park, I found a seagull that never flew before, and I was chasing it to make it take flight. And I finally chased it into the water, and the adults took care of it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and then I went back there at supper time, and then the adults they pushed the young ones to show me, you know, like they came over,
It flew around.
flew around the park to show its skills, and then it hovered in the sky a little bit, and it swooped down to pick up a toy, and there was people were playing with a dog and a ball, and it swooped down and picked up the ball, and it was just showing its skills, like. These things are really smart. Like I never knew that how smart birds are. Right?
Yeah, they were around before
They're
us, I
smart.
think.
They have a lot of
Been
smart.
around,
They talk.
evolved from the dinosaurs.
They talk, and the way they move in the sky, and that there's a lot of a lot of meaning in the things they do.
Mhm.
It started last year when I found a crow. I found two crows. They were knocking this other crow off a tree,
Oh.
and I just happened to be walking by. And then that little crow, I thought it was old because it wasn't. It looked really rough, but its feathers weren't formed. And then it wound up on the street, so I went and picked them up off the street, and and I hung around, and these crows were jumping on my head, like I would, dive bombing on my head. Because you had that coat in here. Oh yeah, and I got hit quite a bit, and then this year these birds, I guess they recognized me or something, eh? And I've got all kinds of bird stories now, like I mean.
That's nice. Well,
Yeah.
maybe you were meant for this in life. It's to help
It
take
started.
care of God's little ones.
It started years ago when I first moved into Blood Alley.
Oh.
I found a crow who was in real rough shape, was dying.
Oh.
I put him in my coat and I took him home, and within a couple of days he was dead. Huh?
Oh no.
But then I was walking by the pigeon park,
Uh-huh.
and a crow brushed my shoulder, and somebody noticed that and said, they noticed that the crow brushed my shoulder. At first I thought it was an accident, but they do things like that to tell other birds. Like if you'd help them,
Yeah.
they tell other birds, and they make a racket sometime, and that is just to tell other birds. The other birds pick up on that. So this year I picked up 4 crows off the ground, and a little starling came from across the street.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah. I've been here a long time, in this building over 10 years.
Good.
And yeah, it's really friendly.
Oh. Well, I'm glad that you're taking care of them.
Yeah.
Yay.
I wish I knew more. Like it's got a big, it's open in here. You see that?
Maybe you could talk to a vet.
Yeah.
Or sometimes the SPCA comes down and you can talk to them.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid they would just euthanize them.
No, yeah.
Because there are enough pigeons around.
That's true. Is your pet now?
Yeah. We're
Aw.
not supposed to have pets here.
Oh.
And I had one crow, that one crow that hangs around. I had him overnight. I put him in my window.
Mhm.
So he would, because it just fell out of his nest, so he was really small. And so I put him in the window, and I watched him sleep. You know, it's funny how they can turn their heads right around and lay his head on his back,
Mhm.
and he was sleeping like that. Or he can tuck his bill under his wing. He tuck his bill under his wing and sleep like that.
Silly.
Last year we had a baby seagull on this roof, and I watched it. Huh? Hi. And so we had a baby seagull on this roof, and chased it over the fence over there, make it take its first flight. And now the seagulls are set up next door.
I saw right over there.
Did you see the little ones?
I saw they're over there.
There are 3 little ones over there. Yeah, this is really interesting.
Cute.
I love those things now.
Yeah.
And you watch them, they're all in the high perch, and they're doing all the same thing. They're like soldiers doing watching, sentry.
True.
Yeah, they watch for birds of prey.
That's true. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for sharing your little story about your little one. Hi, Misha.
Yeah.
You're so cute.
Yeah,
Aww.
I guess he's
So
pretty
sleepy.
old. It looks pretty raggedy.
Tired.
Raggedy.
Oh, he's going to sleep. Oh.
I was watching him sleep just last night. There was one side was asleep, and the feathers all puffed up, and the other side of his eye was open. I wonder if they sleep like one side, half of their head.
Maybe,
You
you
like
never know.
we're split in half. I guess they're the same.
Maybe. Oh, good night, Misha.
Yeah,
Aw.
Misha. I was gonna take him